Now let's mark the ears, both ear. You can also add quick selection to your mask, so you can see that mask has been applied properly. Now create a new layer by pressing Ctrl Shift N and give the mode overlay with gray 50% and name it burn. Now select the burn tool, apply the burn tool on the edges of eyes. Don't go on the highlights. Just the dark and shadow edges. Now duplicate the layer by pressing Ctrl J and apply filter. In filter, use Gaussian blur. Give the radius 4. Now select all the layer, press Ctrl J to duplicate them and Ctrl E to merge them. Now select the selection tool and do a small selection on the eye areas. Mask them by clicking on this button, and now apply the mode to soft light. It will highlight the eye and make a little contrast. Change the opacity. And now use a soft brush to blend the image with the original image. The eye is looking a little shiny, bright, and a little darker one. adjust the opacity. It will give a little cool look. Create a layer, give rename it as ice dodge, and the mode to be soft light with 50% gray. Okay, so let's select the dodge tool, and what we are going to do, we have to just paint the brush over the highlights and the area we want to make it lighter, or we want to make it shine, give a depth. Don't go on the shadow one, it will ruin it. You can see the eyes has become a little brighter. Now we will select the area we want to be more specific. We called it point of interest, actually POI. So we cropped it with the selection tool and going in the image and thereafter crop. Select a new layer and give it the more soft light with 50% gray. Now what we are going to do, actually, we are we are making the highlight on the face uh, on the right side a little brighter. Apply the brush only on the right side and on the highlights. Now select the layer make them duplicate and merge. Rename the layer as new base. Duplicate it and put it on the top of right side dodge. Change the mode to linear light. Now go to filter, other and high pass and give the radius as 0.2 something like that. 0.2. Okay, it's perfect. You can see high pass make the image edges actually more sharper. Mask it, and now what we are going to do, we are actually masking the whole area which is blurry and keeping the face which is sharp more sharp one, and the blur one more blurry. So mask the whole area. Change the opacity of the brush and mask near the hairs, ear, not on her face. Now change the opacity of the brush to 40%. After this masking, okay, 40%, and apply that on the neck. So what will happen, the neck will get blur and the image will get sharp, so it will give a depth to the image. Also apply the on her face where we don't want sharp, sharp image. We want that to be smooth, blurry, not clear. So apply it on that. Now we are going to do a little color grading. Add an adjustment layer of color, selective color, and use my setting for the best results. You will learn this if you start using selective colors and changing the values of the colors. I usually do this so I get the colors I want on my images. Like here is a red, some little yellow, sorry, blue and a reddish tone. After this, I will add a color balance.